Hi everyone, Hyok on site. New Year is around the corner, and I want to ask you, do you wish to flex around with brand new agents or mindscapes? Are you just broke in this polychrome economy, or you generally enjoying the game and want to see every content it can provide? Then you are in the right place, as today I will give you a full and understandable guide on how to approach a Klondike of 3780 polychromes we received in 1.4 with the release of Lost Void. We will cover today both exploration and research logs and build an understanding of basic or not so mechanics related to achieving all milestones. You can use it as general guide on this activity as well, and it is direct continuation to HoyoVerse research guide created previously on this channel during patch 1.3, referred currently in-game as Within Domain. This time rewards are separated in two parts: collection accessible in bottom right corner of main Lost Void screen and log from bottom left corner of the same screen. I will start with exploration collection, as it will contain mechanics that are required to understand wordy and misleading parts of exploration log. As always, special gratitude goes to Nimianet for doing her own research and creating a spreadsheet guide that I link in the description. So grab your snacks and let's move to the subject. As in with the domain, we have various Resonium to obtain in collection. Some of them are easily farmable by just making general runs, and some are locked behind RNG. Gladly, in this new game mode, we have significantly less collectibles that are dependent on luck, but it contains new items and mechanics that require explanation. Firstly, during whole run you can access current floor map on the left of your screen to plan out future path. It is extremely useful for hunting specific tiles or consider restarting before entering to save time in unfavorable terms. The legend is somewhat clear on what you will get. Just bear in mind that Flawless Challenge gives 2 Resonium and Time Trial Challenge gives money based on your clear time. Encounter and price difference are events that will be important in farming particular milestones. Rest tile can provide 1 random Resonium and Friendly Talk is a safe zone. Let's dive deeper in collectibles we need to hunt. Gear is a collective name to items developed by Ray for our agents, but they are enhanceable by related Resonium and often look same as other card types, so it could be hard to identify which item in particular you need to find. To make it clear, there are 2 types of gear in database: 8 general gear items and 24 personal gear for 4 specific agents: Miyabi, Billy, Ellen and Yanagi. Personal gear is easy to get. After assigning corresponding agent to the team, you can select one of these in the start of your run and get 1 additional on each stage safe zone, so you need to do just a few runs to receive all 6 personal gear for 1 agent. Prioritize selecting cards marked as new to add them to your collection. Also, one of these require mottled ether particles to unlock, but you get enough of them to unlock everything in no time by just completing runs in Lost Void. Don't forget to do it in the beginning of a run with corresponding agent in your team. And one last thing, if you lack some agents with personal gear, they are available in trial version specifically on difficulties 1 to 4, so don't worry, you can get all of those items regardless of your agent pools. General gear are 8 items that are separated in 4 groups: Ultimate, Anomaly Stun, Dexterity and Adversity. 1 from each group is available to pick from the start, and second requires same mats as personal gear to unlock. They give bonuses by itself, and the first gear you pick provides a bamboo skill to use, but to enhance them you need to find Resonium corresponding to gear type you have. There are 6 Resonium for each, and you enhance gear by level each time you get 2 of them. If you will find second gear of same type you already have, it will scale from same Resonium group and will count as enhanced by same level. But why it is important to point out in this chapter? Because enhancing gear to level 3 is vital for upgrading Explorer's Badge you select before starting the run. You have to upgrade all 8 of general gear once to at least level 3 by collecting 4 Resonium cards to have level 8 Explorer's Badge, and each acquired level count in total 72 research log milestones for it. The easiest way to farm these is just playing the game, picking gear you have not yet upgraded on this particular strategy, snipe for gear tiles, prioritize same group gear in selection and pick Resonium related to gear you obtain. I know this whole part looks tedious from the first glance, but it is actually not that hard to master after trying it yourself, so just play your runs and refer to this guide occasionally if you need to clarify your experience with general explanation. Gladly, after all this yapping about gear, there's not much left to explain in this section. There are 76 Resonium total, including 24 gear Resonium, all split in groups of 4 regards their gear type, 21 general Resonium and 31 affinity Resonium. Gear and general Resonium come from common pool and can be obtained generally as any Resonium reward. Affinity is a replica from same group of withered domain Resonium, and they are shared between both collections, so you don't need to farm them again if you acquired them previously. Same rules as before apply to their acquisition. Last hit the plain boss between floor with agent which Resonia you are looking for and interact with him in safe space. Also, class-based Resonium are available if agent you last hit the boss with has less than level 3 trust, or you get it additionally to Affinity Resonium if you have his Mindscape described in the Affinity card, as a compensation for missed effect. Cards are a new type of collectibles introduced in Lost Void. They are obtainable from 3 different pools and sources corresponding to them. I will explain them in order as they appear in log, left to right, top to bottom. The easiest of them are first 4. They are obtainable in Bamboo Store, just refresh it with money to get a card you lack. 3 next are Mr. Vulture money cards. They are farmable on price difference purple bulb encounters. He offers to choose one. And now we are getting in the most RNG part. 14 purifiable cards from Strange Collector. This event occurs on price difference as well, and you get offered one of 2 black cards with negative effect that will be replaced with positive golden card after 2 battles. Black cards are easy to obtain because you can identify them visually, but golden cards are different. There's a catch that despite having same picture as black ones, you are not guaranteed to get the same picture golden card, but you can identify if you will get a new one if purified effect on it is not one of golden cards you collected previously. So memorize or screenshot effects of golden cards to snipe for cards with new description. You can farm them effectively by choosing Treasure Hunter strategy, as it gives a small chance to get one of these items after combat encounters. One more thing to clarify here, when I was working on this guide this particular card was missing in drop pool, but Hoyo actually made a hotfix and from now on this card drops same as the others. Fellow completionists, the 100% is real. Stay strong with your grind, guys, as we are all done with milestones for collection, and with them the most of Polychromes, 3440 to be exact, so we are left with just specific conditions required in exploration log to obtain last 340 Polychromes and other rewards. I will stop on every commission and clarify each of them from my experience, so you will not be dragged by misleading descriptions. First encounter are very easy to get, so probably you have all of them by this point. General gear is one of 8 you get to select in the beginning of a run. You need to get 2 Resonium of particular gear type to upgrade it to level 2. Exclusive gear are related to one of 4 featured characters in this mode. Just pick one of 3 available in the beginning. To purify a card, obtain dark version of it from price difference event and complete 2 battles with it. Expertise boost is a resource limited to 5 for combat potential screen. Upgrade any tile to level 3 and you will be able to boost expertise to get level 4 of this tile. Unlocking gear refers to using mottled ether particle on log gear, both personal and common ones. You can unlock them in the beginning of your run. Repeated trials are not difficult as well, you can get them passively by playing in this game mode. 12,000 gear coins count in multiple runs, so no need to hunt for them specifically. Upgrading gear is not limited to one run as well, collect Resonium related to gear type you have to level it. For this trial you need to get every common gear at least once in multiple runs. Just collect Resonium from battles and events and you will get 72 of them eventually, no one run limit as well. This trial count initially locked gear only, so you need to unlock 4 common gear and 1 locked personal gear for each featured agent with mottled ether particle. For cards, both shop and price difference sources count, so hunt for them until completed. This trial is sponsored by Bamboo Shop. The more you buy, the more we charge. Purifying same type cards count, as we have only 7 of them in catalog. Hunt for price difference events and battle with treasure hunt strategy active. Challenge areas are specifically marked in map legends. Prioritize them to get this trial. Investigation strategies are bonuses you pick before the run on the top of main Lost Void screen. Complete runs with 6 of them to get it. All tough challenges are related to difficulty level or number of ether activity buffs on difficulty 5. As you progress with difficulty, you will eventually get them all. I can just recommend improving your team by conventional means and give attention to bonuses you get in your run. Specifically, health reducing gear could be problematic to utilize when every hit counts. Special objectives are the trickiest to get, as a lot of them are RNG heavy and require multiple restarts to get. Also, they are wordy and need special attention to understand. Obtaining items actually refer to buying stuff from Bamboo Shop only, no integration this time, but I recommend to pick gear coin strategy and prioritize coin sources during your run. Just buy everything in the last safe zone shop before bringing a boss fight. For this trial you need to focus on orange tiles, there are plenty on the map and it should be easy to focus them. This challenge is probably the most RNG heavy, as you actually need to visit particularly 5 encounters or 5 price difference areas in one run. I personally recommend restarting the run until you get 2 same bulbs in a row on first floor map, but it still requires luck to get 3 more on the next floors. Obtaining free cards in a single run is a challenge as well. You can get cards from shop and price difference events, so accumulate as much money as possible before shop and snipe for price difference tiles. Purifying free cards in a single run is even more tedious and could be as RNG dependent as getting 5 same events trial. You must pick treasure hunter strategy before the run to have small chance of obtaining card after battle zones, prioritize purple bulbs and pray for your luck. Upgrading gear to highest level means getting a common gear card and 6 related group Resonium. You can be lucky to get 2 same group gear, as they both will upgrade from same group of Resonium, but the most efficient strategy overall is prioritizing gear coins and gear battles in your run and refresh final shop to get all 6 of specific Resonium for gear you managed to obtain. The trick with 5 of personal gear in one run is that usually you get only 4, 1 for each safe zone and 1 in the beginning, so you need to get the 5th from specific encounter, blue bulb, that gives Z merits and a small chance to obtain a personal gear. Focus on them and you eventually get this trial. And the last one is easy, just focus on challenge tiles during your run, both flawless and coins work fine. And that's about it for all rewards you can get from Lost Void. This was shorter, but definitely more packed experience. It seems to be a general improvement of devs' perception on roguelike game mode, and I hope to see more of these in the future. In conclusion, I want to thank you who watched this video for all the activity on my previous guide. I was glad to see that it helped so many people. I'm still working on the pipeline and its implementation in my everyday life, but I genuinely hope to deliver more and improve quality with every new video. My overall goal is to make more people enjoy Zenless Zone Zero as much as I do, especially after all the difficulties this game encountered on its path. Also, consider dropping a like and subscribe, as it is the best way to support content creators as myself. For now, I want to wish all of you guys a happy new year, and as always, be the water in your teapot hot. Bye bye!